In Canada, there's increased awareness about the environment, and that is a good thing. The Alberta Viewpoints initiative seeks to increase this awareness even further, and as such, I would like to add my comments. They are based on the many years of experience that I have in reducing emissions, as well as making many industrial processes more energy efficient. One thing that I've observed many times as governments and companies make their environmental policies is that they unfortunately are not based on sound engineering principles nor the scientific method. Many times reductions of, let's say, 10% are stated, but many processes cannot sustain that. Or, on the other hand, some can sustain more. For example, industrial boilers are many times 90% efficient, and to get them to 100% efficiency is just not feasible due to the laws of nature and science. So we must have these in place, these sound engineering principles. In addition, there are many other variables that influence the environment significantly, and they are not even discussed or tabled. And I would like to address three of those. The first one is the baseline emission of our Earth. It has increased dramatically due to population increases and will continue to do so as the population of the world increases. We need to address that and acknowledge it. The second one is that there are some emissions that we have absolutely no control over. For example, natural disasters such as volcanic eruptions and earthquakes release such large amounts of emissions that sometimes they wipe out many years of mitigation techniques that we might have done in industry. Does this mean that we stop the mitigation techniques? No, not at all, but we need to understand that there are other variables that influence it and that we can't just wipe them under the table. The third one is that there are agricultural practices and processes that also release large amounts of methane emissions, for example. The rice paddies in Asia release much methane, and this is not always addressed. Even though it's on the other side of the world from our perspective, it still influences our atmosphere and our environment. And you can't just point fingers and just look at one or two industries and ask them to reduce their emissions. We need to look at it as a whole. So how do we move forward? Well, we have been given an amazing and wonderful planet with its beauty and all its incredible natural resources to steward and take care of it. And if we all do our part and work together, I know that we will have many engineering solutions and that we can also enjoy our wonderful world for many years to come. Thank you.